Hi guys, welcome back to Cat's Book Nook. Today is Sunday, June 24th. This is going to be my weekly wrap-up video for the week. This week I got through a lot of graphic novels, none of which I actually have physical copies of anymore, because they were all library books, which was great. I got through the first 3 volumes of Giant Days. Fantastic graphic novel. It was hilarious, true, on point. I mean, yeah. And it focuses on 3 girls, Daisy, Esther, and Susan, who all end up going to school at this one school. Things happen, and it's great. I'm waiting on volume 4, 5, 6, and 7 to get to my hold list at my local library, so I can go pick them up and finish the series as is. I also read the 3 graphic novels in the Legend series by Marie Lu. Legend, Prodigy, and Champion. Thank you, Overdrive, because they were really good. They were easy ebooks to get through. Really good graphic novel, and I'm kind of wanting to pick up the actual series once I get done, because August I have decided is going to be a no library book month, because I need to get through the books behind me more than I do any of the 20 so library books that I've got stacked up next to me. So there's that. And then I got through the audio version of Me Before You by JoJo Moyes. It's a good story. That there's nothing much else to say about it. I've talked about this story before, which I'm pretty sure I have in the last year. But if you haven't read it, it's about Louisa and Will had something very tragic happen to him. Louisa comes in after the fact, 2 years after the fact to be exact, tries to change his mind about thoughts about stuff. Just, yeah. That's all I'm going to tell you guys about the book, because I feel like if I tell you anymore, it's very spoilery. And yeah, go read this if you like kind of romance. Louisa is very self-absorbed. Will is a jerk to begin with, and then he kind of comes into his own later on. Hi, Milo. So there's that. And then I also got through and returned Day Shift by Charlene Harris. This one's Night Shift. This is the 3rd book in the series trilogy. I don't think she's writing anymore. Say hi, Milo. So I got through Day Shift, and I finished the audio version of Boundary Born by Melissa Olson. That was the 3rd book, and it was on my Goodreads to be read shelf. And I finally finished it. Wow is all I can say. Just wow. So I'm kind of looking forward to the next Melissa Olson trilogy, which I want to say focuses again on Scarlet instead of Lex. So I will see when I get to that. I got a lot more books to get through before I get there. So yeah, that's everything I read. Currently reading Night Shift. I'm only 20 pages into this book, and I started it on a Friday, so I'm really having a slow reading weekend, which is good because I needed it. And then the audio version of The Girl Who Played with Fire by Stieg Larsson. Holy cow. I have no idea where this is going. It will be interesting to see where this keeps going. Yeah. So hoping to get through this week so I can get to other books on my shelf. New books this week. So library books, physical books. The More of Less by Joshua Becker. It's a nonfiction book about having less things, which kind of I'm hoping helps, because I kind of, please don't get mad at me, I need less books. I have been focusing on books and not focusing on writing, and I need to stop. So hoping to, maybe, we'll see. I don't know. It's another book to read. Picked up Saga Volume 8. This is going to be an easy read. I actually was hoping to finish this yesterday, but I didn't. They had it on the shelf. I will give this a shot, and if I don't like it, I will rant about it later on. I don't know how long I'm going to have it, so we'll see when I get to this one. Picked up the third book in the Great Library series. She is currently working on book 4, and that should hopefully be out either the end of this year or beginning of next year. Picked up The Girl in the Tower by Katherine Arden. This is the second book in the, I want to say the Bear and the Nightingale, but I think it's Winter Night trilogy. So, third one of this one should be coming out into this year. And then the last book I picked up, not the last book, I have one more book to go. 2 more books to go. Trader's Blade by Sebastian de Castiel. Never heard of this. I was going through the giveaways on Goodreads just to, you never know, and I'd found his new series, and I want to say it's Spellcast was the third book in the trilogy that's up for giveaway, and unfortunately my library didn't have that series, so picked up his, I think this is his first one, his first series, so we'll see if I actually get to this or not. Audiobooks, I picked up Silver Linings Playbook by Matthew Quick. I really enjoy that novel. The movie does not do the novel justice. There are definitely trigger warnings in the book and in the movie, but yeah, I enjoy it. I've never listened to the audiobook. I have read it, and I have seen the movie, so it'll be neat to hear the audiobook. And then picked up, I want to say I picked up Anna Dressed in Blood by Kendare Blake this week, not last week, and then Cry Wolf by Patricia Briggs finally came in. So those are the 3 audiobooks that I picked up this week. I did DNF a book, which I mentioned last week that I would. The Husband's Secret by Leanne Moriarty, the audiobook. I returned it without starting it, so I returned the audiobook of this one. I will pick it back up because this is on my list to get through this not this month, but this year. So there's that. Sorry for the noise in the background. Milo was scratching on the tree post. It's very hot in our house, so we have the fan going. And with that, I hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday, and I will talk to you guys soon.